If you got the most amazing news, you would want to tell people, right? Like if you've got a healthy newborn grandchild, or if you passed a difficult test, or someone's cancer was cured, you would want to let everyone know. You'd want people to share the same joy that you feel from whatever happened. Well, guess what? We all have the good news that's actually greater than any other possible news that you could share with others. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, and it is, of course, the gospel. I mean, we're talking about our eternal fate when it comes to what Jesus did on the cross for us. People's lives here on earth aren't just at stake, but their place in eternity. We all have friends, and we know people that aren't Christians, and honestly, that shouldn't sit right with us. Think about it. Jesus wants them to spend eternity with him, and as of right now, they either don't know about him or someone hasn't taken the time to really explain what he's done. Jesus actually calls us to go out and share the good news of what he's done to everyone. This was one of the last things he said while still on earth, and is found in Matthew. Chapter 28, verses 19 and 20 say, "Therefore, go out and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you." As you can see, Jesus actually tells us that it is our job to go out and spread the good news. Even though it is often frowned upon in today's world, we should not be ashamed of our faith. And honestly, just going out and shining God's light and spreading his love doesn't mean that you have to go evangelizing from door to door. People should be able to tell that we're different by the way we act and live out our lives. The song, "They'll Know We Are Christians by Our Love," has some great lyrics for this. It goes, "We will work with each other, we will work side by side, and we'll guard each man's dignity and save each man's pride. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love." Matthew 5:16 also has a good word. It says, "In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Although it's imperative to share the gospel with as many people as possible, sometimes we need to grow in a relationship with them first. And sometimes we just need to show them the love of Christ before they'll even become open to it. We have no idea how impactful just a simple interaction with someone can be. It doesn't matter who it is or what happens, nothing is too meaningless for the Holy Spirit to work through. That's why all of our summer jams and The Zone and My Zone are so great. They're simple ways that we can spread the love of God to the students and families in our area. At times we may think there's no way that God can work through 2 hours of kids jumping on a bounce house, but we should know that's definitely not true. But more importantly, we need to remember that nothing we will ever say or ever do can save someone from their sins. Only Jesus can do that. We can show them God's love and what it's capable of, but we ourselves can't save anybody. So don't get too discouraged when it seems like no one's listening. It's not your responsibility for them to accept Christ. You can't make anyone do that. However, the Holy Spirit is fully capable of softening even the hardest of hearts. So all you can do is show them God's love and let them know what he's done for them. And then pray.